It's a venue in a city that's seen more NFL history than just about anyone else. Welcome to Lambeau Field in the heart of Green Bay. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. In his spot on the visiting sideline, that's Lions head coach Dan Campbell. These guys just about set to go in this one. Leading the opposing sideline, that's Packers head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, starting our second year here in the Madden booth. And from Lambeau, away we go beneath the rain. Greg Reynolds to return it. This makes it up to the 25. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback. A guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills. And it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
Third down run by Gibbs. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He's got it at the 24. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out now in his sixth year here in the NFL. Brock his third as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Quick throw out wide by Love. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
14 yards on the play. That's another Green Bay Packer. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Run, Jacobs. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a game down to the 1. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Shotgun now for Love. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Lions have recovered it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. First down throw from Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down.
Again, left side for Gibbs. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down, and they go right back to it. Only finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Puts the football outside. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. That's a first and even more past the 40. Jahmyr Gibbs. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Fox now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their second possession. They gave one away on their first drive of the season. Now it's time to get one back with a touchdown on drive number 2. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that brings up 4th and long. The Packers send out their punting unit. For the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. On first down, it's gone. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
For a linebacker to make a tackle for loss on a toss play like that, yes, it's about speed, but even more so, Kate, that was a perfect angle he took.
I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. From the gun, gone. Complete to St. Brown. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down, Detroit.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Goff off the play action. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They're set up at the 35 now.
First down, Lions.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, gone. That's him on the quick hitter. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Goff on third. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. This one to Williams out left side. He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Gonna throw again. Goff. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull out in front further. 13-zip. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away.
To kick off for the Lions.
Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers all set to get back out there. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Now a toss. This is Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's a pretty good look right there at the struggle offensive linemen have. Athletically, they're just not as fast as these linebackers. And if they don't win early, those linebackers outrun them and make a play like that behind the line.
Love from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. To the air with Love. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. There's Goff on 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
An 8-yard gain.
They go play action with Goff. Complete to the college safety, Sione Vaki. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
It's a loss of a yard.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
A gain of 27 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He's got it! And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Play action here. Got it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Packers pick it up! And they're able to push it well upfield on that fumble return. Nicely done.
Guys, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
Here comes the Green Bay offense. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
And the Packers, 1st down.
Love now to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Throwing his love on 3rd. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Shotgun snap here to go. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Here's a counter, Gibbs to Gibbs. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. It's the Lions. Dealing with 3rd and still 10 to go. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
12 yards.
The Lions ready for the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun now for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Throwing. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fair catch, but we can see both a flag and a punter on the ground. Let's see if this is a call for 5 or 15 yards. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Love now on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, their setup was 2nd and short. Love to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing, it's Love. Has his man, it stops. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
That's good for a green.
Love now. And oh, he got it! Interception! Ryan Branch has it!
That's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Carr has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
This time they'll keep it on the ground. Jukes one defender. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
As always, a hat tip to our buddy Scott Hansen for his hard work there during the break. As we're happy to welcome you all back for the start of our third quarter. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Start to the quick throw left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll bring out the punter here. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
From the 29. Short pass brought in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions, 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They go play action with Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be drugged down, it looks like at that 37-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10.
1st down, Detroit.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Brought down right at the line.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Packers' 37-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score.
I know they love that golf adage, drive for show, putt for dough, but it's awfully nice to drive for show and to have that kind of weapon in your back pocket.
His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And up to Jacobs to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 28. He's going deep. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air with Love. Jump off, caught by his back. Oh, he dropped that defender. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. They'll send out the punting unit.
It's 4th down.
This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's another Packers 1st down.
Love from the gun. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Target that time, J.D. Reed. So it's 2nd down coming up.
The coverage by Jack Campbell.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Throw on 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
A gain of 5.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
No return on this one. It's going to make it out of bounds and across the 25, spotted at the 24. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. 1st down throw from Goff. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 31. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's taken down. Get some quality yardage on that play.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Searching well behind the line. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. He finds Laporta. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Yet another grab for St. Brown. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Lions 1st down.
Gibbs. Fought off a tackle, but lost the football. And they say Packers football. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Out now runs the Packer offense. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable... So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. From the gun, Cobb. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down, Detroit.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Kenny Clark in on the start. No gain on the play.
This is Gibbs on second down. He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. So now here's 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
They go to him again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. Has it in close. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions put up even more points in a win. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game.
Packers nothing.
Fox now to kick this one away.
To kick off for the Lions.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Packers all set to get back out there. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards to get started.
On second down, Jacobs. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Love out of the shotgun. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He's trying to go deep again. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second down. At the 20.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Room inside the 10. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep running away with this. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Bates now for the point after. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. The opportunity to win this game is, well, it's long gone, Brock. They're down to their last opportunities now to avoid the shutout as well. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second down.
He'll be keeping it here, the second down option. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll be first down, Packers.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Has him on the quick hitter. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made at the 45.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up second down.
From the 46.
46-yard line.
Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Packers first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing, it's Love. That's caught, Tucker Kraft. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10.
That's another Green Bay.
From the gun, it's a gift to Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of inches. They get set for 3rd and 6. He's got it complete to Reed. And He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Packers.
They'll run, Jacobs. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Packers get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. Markers reset, ball at the 37. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Packers are stopped and they're going to have the football out beyond their own 30. And just like that, a very run-focused drive comes to an end that time with an interception.
You know, a lot of times, Kate, when you're finding success running it on a drive, it's because the defense is just waiting for you to throw it. And that's where they're prepared at the time. Sure enough, it's not a rush that dooms them, but a pass and an interception.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Coverage by Terrion Arnold.
Back to the air. Love. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. And the Lions into a nickel set for third down. Throwing from the gun. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Play action. Love. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
35-yard line.
Love from the gun. Finds his man. It's cracked. And that will not be enough for a first down. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Stick it in the air. Love. Oh, he's going to run for it. They're signaling for a stoppage here. And, yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as the medical staff heads out to check on him. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's complete to Reed. Out left. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Love now. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Now this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really isn't.
And he's in for 2, so don't write him off just yet. I know the chances are slim, but still a small one in this 2-possession game. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Green Bay.